Hi everyone, this is Mindy Hahn, the Midwest Premier Sports Handicapping Insider, coming to you from Tony's Picks YouTube channel and Tony'sPicks.com. I hope you enjoyed this free pick video from our new show, The Morning Steam, that airs every Saturday through Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Be sure to watch the show and then head on over to Tony's site, to Tony'sPicks.com, to get one of my guaranteed single game best bets for only $15. Or a daily guaranteed 3-pack, or then again, a longer-term sports pass that will maximize your daily profits. The Morning Steam team also offers the single game, multi-game, and season-long packages. So again, hope you enjoyed this video and click on the link in the description for additional information. And now here is the pick.
The World Series, game number 3. We were just here 24 hours ago, Mindy, but we just can't roll the same video because the handicap has changed slightly. So we're going to need your opinion on it. I don't know if the pick will necessarily change or your opinion will change. I'll just tell everyone yesterday with McCullers and Syndergaard, we had agreed that maybe the under was the side there, but now Ranger Suarez has moved into the starting rotation. Should be an upgrade if you go by maybe the line movement here and the fact that the Phillies are going to use the left-hander. I don't know where they're going to end up in game 5 because I still think the Phillies will be all hands on deck here. I did have a premium yesterday on the Phillies, but has anything changed for you in this? And also you can talk to us, Mindy, about Suarez here. Houston, yesterday we talked about them being maybe about a $130 or so, and now it's gone down because maybe Suarez looks like an upgrade from Syndergaard, maybe statistically, but potential-wise, I don't know. What do you say?
Yeah, I mean, statistically, if you look at him, he's 1-0 here in the postseason. Had a really nice outing, 1.86 ERA, 9 Ks, versus a team like, the Astros that had been striking out 10 plus times per game. Maybe they've gotten, a little bit more away from that. He has 5 walks, so he does put, folks on base there. Also, that's something that you got to be worried about too, right? I mean, can't be putting guys on. The Astros are definitely going to take advantage of that. They're fast and scrappy and usually very smart and don't make a lot of errors on defense there either. The Phillies, we have seen them make some errors out on the field, not being able to turn to, things like that. But to me, I still think, where we were at yesterday, I'm glad that it got put back to 8. I still think that is the play. I still think under the 8 is the play for us here still today. I don't know how you feel about that, Ramon.
Yeah, well, actually, it looks like a huge move, actually. I mean, I'm sure I saw it right earlier when I entered that in, and now we're seeing almost a full run just this morning on possibly some, I don't know, could it be a sharp action here? It just, it's hard to say sharp action. We're talking about such a huge volume game. Like a World Series. So Latifa says go over, but she might, buy it down a little bit. You're going to lay some pretty heavy juice if you go down to 7.5. Maybe I could check out that number real quick. But, Houston, it's been a struggle for them, definitely, when they visited Philadelphia, just in regular times, much less a World Series, right? So, the games have gone over here when they've played in this again. Again, they're only going to meet once a season right now, and I don't even know how the schedule is going to work with the new revamped schedule. I guess teams would actually meet more frequently, interleague and out of their division in the future. That's what the league is aiming for with their new perspective on how they're going to have the schedule in the future. But nonetheless, here in the World Series, hey, it looks like it's going to work out kind of for Philadelphia, considering what we were saying about how they may have overshot it a little bit with their pitching in game 1, right, when they kind of pulled out all the stops and gambled and ended up with that win. And now they're able to bring Suarez, who, I don't know, Syndergaard, if you talked about these two guys just a couple of years ago, you'd say, who is Ranger Suarez? And, Noah Syndergaard is, always has been. Has Noah Syndergaard underachieved in his career? He's had a pretty great career and some, and great numbers, but has he, really lived up to what was expected of him? I'm not so sure of that. But
well, otherwise he probably wouldn't have been traded, right? I mean, ultimately.
Yeah, but a big moment, and again, when he gets, not in the game for this one as they end up switching to Suarez. So yeah, at 8, Mindy, I'm willing to go again on the under here with Suarez. Look, the Astros, they hit lefties pretty good. That does kind of worry me a little bit, but I thought we were looking at a 7.5, and I wasn't ready to pull the trigger on an under at 7.5. I know this is juiced. I see it right there, and I think there's some under at minus 115s out there as well. So Butterscotch says take the under as well, and I think what we have seen now. I don't know with the 2 days off now, but remember what the big discussion point was, Mindy, about why all the good teams ended up getting, not all, the teams that got upset because they got off to slow starts is because they had the rest, they had those buys, and baseball is such an important game of timing. You cannot replicate no matter how hard you try with batting practice pitchers and machines and whatnot. You can't replicate playing in the major league game on a day-by-day basis. One day maybe doesn't affect you, but 2 days or more, like those other teams had when they had 3, 4, and 5 days off, it came back. So is the timing of the bats affected by, types of layoffs? So I think at 8, we're safe to go. Let's do it again. Let's try it again.
All right, here we go.
Like I said, Suarez, I don't know. I mean, I might not call it, especially because the Astros do hit the left-hander as well, but I still like the Phillies spot here, despite me trying to all the way. To me, it's still a pretty good spot for Philly today. We may need to see Houston. I was saying 5 or 6 games. We might be heading to those 7. And, interesting now, they talked about moving the game to Thursday, where the Eagles will play the same time as the Phillies on Thursday now. And then a game 7 would be against Sunday Night Football. So baseball really, hey, it's kind of like life, dude. You can't worry about the other guy, right? You just worry about yourself. And they got to play the games sometime. So, oh, well, baseball, it is what it is. And, if they've, hey, they were long surpassed in my lifetime when football became the number 1 sport. I mean, when I was young, baseball, I think, was kind of considered number 1, but not long after that, football kind of took its dominance over in the, early 80s and beyond that forever. So, we'll still watch and we'll see. But I don't know. I think we're going to be heading for 7 games now. I'll change my
prediction.
I'll still like lean Astros for this series. Don't like the price anymore. Like I said, I think they're priced too high now, considering the Phillies have the home field advantage. And look at this game. I mean, they're getting plus $1.05 here or so, plus money, or even money at worst. So, but unders are play. Game 3 of the World Series. I haven't checked. Probably should check the weather, but nobody said anything. So.
Right. Like maybe we should make that mistake again.
Yeah. Again, another advantage Phillies, I think, with the instant extra day off, I think, because they get to adjust their pitching to where they feel comfortable. Whether or not it's hit or miss, they feel like even if Houston is better against lefties, Phillies feel like they want to go with Suarez here in this spot. And Blake says, "Forget it. I'm done with baseball."
It's a sure win.
Tonight. Okay. Well, tonight. That's fine. A lot of people are done betting baseball in May, but
right. I know Ramon is, he was the same way, right? You were like, well, if I'm getting if I'm gonna have to, I'll do it. But I'd rather be out the last month or so.
Well, the September gets a little bit. I was hoping to finish strong in September, didn't do it, but postseason, I think I want to
Yeah,
say,
I was talking about regular season there. Yeah,
yeah,
it's kind of like a betting week. 17, 18 for the NFL, right?
So thanks for watching. Now go ahead and click on that link in this description and buy one of our guaranteed premier picks or packages. And don't forget to use the promo code that's only offered here. That is TonyT at checkout to save 20%. You can use that multiple times as well. All plays here on the site are fully documented and transparent. So make sure you go to that All Cappers tab so you can be sure to check out all that information as well. Hope you have a great day and good luck.